had a look at your profile, and what also accompanies the profile is the additional things that you can do. So there are interests that you can follow and join. You can join groups, or you can follow companies. When it comes to interests and the groups you belong to and the companies you follow, those actually show up in your profile. So anybody who is looking at your profile, they will be able to see the overall picture of what you're interested in. So if your interests are so diverse that they can't find a thread or a trend to your profile, it starts making them wonder, well, is this a true profile for one thing? Or is this person really not happy with their current position and job? Or what do they really want to do and what do they want to achieve? Is it how much value are they going to be as an employee? If, however, obviously, if you have your own company or you're a consultant, that actually adds value to your profile, because now it shows that you have a variety and a diverse set of skills and interests. So when you look at your interests, these are usually chosen right in the beginning. When you set up your profile, then it comes up with, are you interested in, say, for example, certain influencers like Bill Gates or, Richard Branson, and usually you would follow those. Or it asks you in the different categories. So it will say, are you interested in finance or entrepreneurship or marketing? And those are the particular interests that it shows you. Later on, you can go and pick some of them if you want to, and you can add onto it. You'll see, and that usually comes out of the articles that you're reading, or the slide shares that you're busy with. It pops up along the side, and you'll be able to pick some more of those. Groups. If you're joining a group, then it's best to search for the group that you really want to use. The groups are very valuable in that they have a lot of information. They share industry news, they share the trends that are happening. Usually that's where you can collaborate with your experts. You can find out information. So if you did have a problem that needs solving, that's a very good place to go and ask all the experts and get some more information. It's also good to build your network through the groups, because you'll be able to see the like-minded people, people that are in that industry, and that adds to your network. When you follow a company, in the beginning when you're job hunting, you follow the companies where you would like to go and work, because then you can see all the information about the company. It gives you a very good overview of their business style. You can have a look at who's working for them, and that's where you can make those connections and find out, are there jobs that are coming up, what's the working style in that company, because remember, it's a two-way street. When you're job hunting, you've got to vet the company as well, but also to make those connections within that company. The other way to use the company then is also, if you did want some information, and you know that this company has some really great experts, it's of value to your industry. That's where you can also find people that maybe can help you solve a problem. This is also for business and lead generation, so the following the company has got a number of different values, but it also means that you can tap into your competitors to find out, what are they doing, what is their current projects, and you can then either set your trends for your own company and check out what's going on. Groups and companies, and these actually sit outside your profile. However, they are viewable under your profile. So you'll see here, under the interests, those are the ones, if you open it up, you'd be able to see all of them, okay? And there you'll be able to see, well, which companies is that person following. You'll be able to have a look at which groups does that person belong to, and also which schools is this person an alumnus of or working at. However, when you want to find more of that, there's two ways of doing this. you would either go to your network and you'd be able to see who's in who you want to connect with, or in which companies they are. But the best way to do is to search it, okay? And you have different options. You can either look for the person, or you can look for the job, or the post. If you put in a company's name, so say we look for ABSA, okay? It comes up with a number of people, all right? Okay, it comes up here with the company itself. And you see it shows you, I can either follow them or not. If I follow them, okay, and I now open up their profile, I will be able to see something about them. I might even be able to see jobs that they're posting. So if I open that, I'll be able to see what they're currently posting. If you drop down here, a little bit further down, there we go. You should have all the company details. You have their website. You have what they're specializing in. Obviously, you can go straight to the website and go and apply online under their careers page. If they haven't posted a vacancy here in this page. And what you'll also be able to do is you'll be able to see how many first connections you have. So in other words, I've got 4 first connections. I'd be able to go and see who are they if I clicked onto them. But I can also go and have a look at all 26,102 employees on LinkedIn, because if I did do that and I was looking for a specific person, so these I have people here as my second connections, okay. In this case, I do know Meredith, so I can actually connect to him. Now here it says they're more likely to accept a personal note. So if I did add a note here, I would say something like, hello Meredith. And you can either personalize it and say, you know, would love to reconnect. And you can send it, or you can write even more to say, you know, I see that you've got this particular expertise, would love to, or would like to make a connection. It should go off to Meredith. Sometimes, though, it will pop up with a different profile to say, well, how do you know this person? You know, how are you connected to that person? And then you have to pick and choose which one you want to do. What you can do now is you'll be able to see there's the future analyst, there's the portfolio management, there's client services, all kinds of people that are in there. What you could do is you can continue going down until you find, you can filter it, okay? You can also look for particular locations. So say you're only looking for the people that are in Cape Town, and that will filter it and pop up there. Or you can say HR ABSA, and hopefully that should pop up. So here we go. Straight away you see there's the person in Johannesburg who's the HR at ABSA, or the HR consultant at ABSA. There's an HR administrator. There's even the senior HR business partner at ABSA. This is where you're able to connect with these particular people based on what you found out for that company. When it comes to groups, your best bet is to first type in group, and then looking at, say, your particular field. Now you'll see that's a company, all right, but here is a group which is Marketing Executives Group. If that was interesting to you, if you open that up, it will come, you can ask to join. So if it's a closed group, you have to ask, they have to approve you. So they will go and look at your profile and see if anything relates to marketing. Are you a marketing executive or not? Make sure that you know what's happening within the rules and regulations of the group. If the group says that this is only a posting for information and no advertising, stick to that rule. Some of the groups, however, are quite happy. So for example, the Cape Town Business Networking Group, they're happy for you to actually promote your company or to put information about that, but you would stick to the rules of what the group entails. You can then also see who is the admin of this and in what position. So they're technology and marketing innovator. Okay. Here you'll be able to see my connections that are already in that group. And if I were to ask to join, I'm not going to now, but I would be able to then see all 1,222, sorry, I'm doing a bad counting here, 122,299 members, and this is probably a global set of members. So again, it puts you into that niche area of your expertise level. And that's part of your network. So that's already expanded with not only the 122,299 members, but all of their second connections, all of their third connections. And that's how you get to being part of a 6 million connection group.